Moving on to a fun segment, guys. We love to do stuff like this.
It's not on the list, is it?
Have we ever done this before?
I don't think we
I
have.
don't think we've ever. This is original content.
Surely must
I
have.
don't think we have.
we've
That's
ever
why I
done this.
suggested it.
We have never done our top 10 Premier League players of all time, all positions.
Yeah,
I
everything.
think we've
across
done
the board.
position-wise before we certain position, but I can't remember us ever doing this.
Do you feel?
Holistically.
And make sure you subscribe. Try and hit 400,000 subscribers, guys. Do you feel like there's like a list of 15 to 20-ish players who could all be in the top 10?
Yeah, and I think some of them are just totally preferential.
Personal preference.
Yeah. 100%.
Do you not think there's
Okay.
like very limited defenders and who can get
I think
into
there's
the
one
list?
defender who should be in there, and or two.
One or two for me.
Top 20,
Yeah.
you've got a few defenders who are in there, but top 10, I feel like only one could get in there.
The problem is a lot of footballing memories and a lot of the accolades are attached to forwards. Whereas when we do like an 11, you can kind of go, oh, well, they definitely deserve the position because they were the best in that.
I feel
But-
like the ceiling for when you're a forward is limitless as well. Like there's
Exactly.
only so good you can get as a
Exactly.
defender until
Yeah.
it's
Can I
like,
just throw a question out? This is not prefacing a top 10 list or anything, but you know, when you think of the best defenders the Premier League has seen or of all time, you maybe think Terry, Ferdinand, Van Dijk. Today's episode of Pitchside is brought to you by our friends over at Super 6, and it's a rollover. This weekend on Super 6, the jackpot stands at a whopping £750,000. That is £750,000, and you could be the one that wins it. If it's not won, it will roll over one more time and be the whopping £1 million next week. So get over to the app, simply predict 6 correct scores, and the jackpot could be yours. You also compete against myself, Reeve, and Tom, and even Lewis in the official Pitchside Super 6 Mini League. Use the code PTCH24 to join, and we'll also be giving away a £100 classic football shirt voucher every single round. It's super simple. Just predict your 6 scores, enter your golden goal, hit submit, and you're all set. Follow the link in the description down below to sign up now. But Ashley Cole, if he's considered to be the best left back of all time,
Yeah.
is he not better than all three of them?
Depends how you.
Or is that
view
how
it.
you...
Depends how you view
Do
it.
you see what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like when you think of a top 10
the-
players
the-
of all time,
the-
Terry gets thrown in the mix, but Ashley Cole doesn't always get
But
thrown
a
in the
lot of
mix.
it- a lot of
For
that is-
example, I've got a defender here who I think is the second best defender of all time, but I haven't put a goalie in.
Yeah.
Depends what you value more.
And also, there's certain elements of Terry, Van Dijk, Ferdinand, for example, that are like captaincy and leadership.
Yeah.
That are a little bit bigger than just being Ashley Cole, who was the best player in his position, but more of a squad player than
It's kind of...
we remember profile.
Ashley Cole's such a weird one because he should be like...
Unanimous.
Unanimous,
But he
like,
is
he
unanimous
should be-
the
Yeah.
best left back.
Exactly.
It's just how high do you value the best left back?
Like, I'd love to know a viewpoint of someone from Spain or France, how they view Ashley Cole.
Yeah.
Like, you know how
Probably very
how
highly.
we look at like Roberto Carlos.
I think he was better than Carlos.
So do I.
Yeah, true.
But Roberto Carlos to us is like this Brazilian, just like incredible, like
I think Ashley Cole. The thing with Ashley Cole though, he was like Carlos was quite flamboyant, wasn't he? The free kicks.
Ashley Cole's
and
just so good at his job.
he was just like he kind of went under the radar a bit.
Yeah.
He was just every week.
He did
eight,
get forward, though.
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many Ashley Cole goals can you remember?
One.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
One.
and I know he didn't score a lot anyway, or get. I know he did get a few assists and that, but none stick out because he
Yeah.
was just a bit of a.
Roberto Carlos got that
Carlos,
free
you could
kick.
name loads, couldn't you? Like,
That's what football is. It's memorable.
Memorable,
And
yeah,
moments,
memorable
isn't it?
moments.
Like you pick people based off moments that you remember.
Yeah.
right.
Go on, Tom. Or Reeve, you go. One of you go
I'll
first.
go.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Have you done a
And
list,
this
Lewis?
is, we should stress as well.
got a brief one,
This
yeah.
includes personal preference, so you
yeah.
can't necessarily be
Mine's
angry.
agenda
at-
driven for sure.
I've tried to be. I've actually done the opposite. I've actually tried to be very unbiased.
No. Mine is just genuinely. I think the 10 best players I've seen in the Premier, and you're not going to like them. Number 10, I got Roy Keane. Number 9, John Terry. 8, Frank Lampard. 7, Paul Scholes. 6, Virgil van Dijk. 5, Steven Gerrard. 4th, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh my God, I've missed one out.
Oh, yes.
Fourth De Bruyne, come on.
Oh no, I'm going to have to change it.
No, you can't change. No changes.
You can't change.
No
Carry on the list, please,
changes.
Tom.
I'm going to have I can't.
No,
You can't. No, you can't change
I'll
it.
take the fine.
No, there's no fine. It's just a
Do
rule.
not
No, it's
change
not.
your
There's no
list.
fine. It's just a
Mate.
rule.
Do not.
You should have looked through
your
the
list.
list.
Don't threaten the integrity of this show, pal.
I know.
Yeah. Can you just read your names?
I
Or we
forgot
get Reeve to read your
Hazard.
names.
Have you
Come
done
on.
10 as well?
No, Tom, keep going.
Got Hazard.
Oh, so Hazard's not in your top 10, is he?
Fuck.
Oh.
Hazard would be like
No,
fourth.
but he's not though, is he?
Rooney third.
Wait, who's
Ronaldo
fourth for you? De
second,
Bruyne, Rooney, Ronaldo.
Omri.
Where's
look at
Hazard? So
Shearer.
where is Hazard in your list?
Hazard would be fourth.
You look at Shearer.
But
Shearer was on the cusp.
But the top Premier League goal scorer of all time,
Yeah.
by far.
Yeah.
Not in
But
the top 10.
you've picked it based off total ability and your preference, haven't you?
And also what they won. And
Well, I tried to include.
Keane captained like six winning teams. Fucking mental, that is.
Yeah.
Terry did 5.
Lampard is
And
top 10.
the
Yeah,
defensive
Lampard's
goal
8.
record too.
But I would take... I'm going to actually contradict myself and I'd take Terry out, keep Keane 10th and put Hazard in 4th.
What,
No
Vieira?
one understands what that means.
So basically my list...
No, you haven't got Hazard.
It's
on your
fine
list.
anyway.
No, so my list would be
No,
Keane,
whoa.
Lampard, Scholes, Van Dijk, Gerrard, De Bruyne, Hazard, Rooney, Ronaldo, Omri.
It would be.
It would
but
be.
it
It's
isn't.
not.
It's not.
You know, with Gerrard, by
You
the
better
way.
leave that in the edit. I'll fucking knock you
No,
out.
it's not. It's not. It's not your list.
I'm going to put my hands up there. I haven't even included Gerrard, even though he should be in an
So-
ability. But
I agree. So
he hasn't won it.
You know, with like the whole you talking about your personal. I've tried to be unbiased. Like for me, Gerrard's like top 5 for me. But as an unbiased, objective thing, I've tried to take that out. Does that make sense?
I think he
Not
is.
really.
I think he is absolutely.
It does. It does. I think.
That makes sense.
I think he absolutely
Well, no,
is. in a-
it doesn't to me because my opinion is my opinion. I don't care what
true.
other people think.
But I think objectively, Gerrard
basically-
is in a top 10
No,
list
that's
on
not what I'm
ability.
saying, Tom.
But
I don't get what
other
you mean
things
then.
matter.
I'm saying like as a personal, I love Gerrard. Everything
Right.
about what he is. But if I look at these names, I have to think like, was he better than all these players? That's hard one to argue.
No, but
That's
it
fine
should have been
then. So
based
then
on
you-
what you.
so then
your
you
No,
opinion.
I know, but
So then you don't think he's a top 10 Premier League player then? That's fine.
I don't think it's black or white like that. I think you're being a bit harsh, but carry on.
Well, yeah, I mean, in a top.
You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying,
I
yeah.
get you because I've picked gigs
And
and I
Lewis
don't think he
understands,
is.
and the viewers understand, but
What?
it's,
So you pick-
it's not that
doesn't
hard
make
to understand. It's literally not that hard to understand.
He's just said I've picked gigs, but I don't think he's in the top 10. So
Yeah, because he's won 13 Premier League titles. I think
No,
he
but
should be.
no. That one's a bit
Giggs
weird.
should be in there.
If you don't
No,
think he's
that's completely fine. If you think to get in the top 10, he's winning all that. That is a completely
Yeah,
valid.
yeah.
But don't say I don't think he's in the top 10, but I've put him in. That's
No, I don't think he's in a top 10 of ability list. But I
Right.
think as an overall,
You can argue that he is, though.
I'm
He was
trying to combine
technically
everything.
sensational.
That's what my because I've
Oh
put-
yeah. The only thing with gigs would be the reason I didn't. And there's
Such a long time, though. As well.
Same with Shearer. I didn't see Shearer in his prime. I didn't, and I didn't see Giggs in his prime when he was a flying winger. It's hard for me to. I saw an
You know
aging
about
Shearer.
them.
Yeah, I know
Like, did you see
about
Roy
the-
Keane in his
Or
prime?
Cantona could probably
See Roy
be-
Keane in his prime, Tom?
I mean,
No, you didn't.
pretty much. Yeah, the early 2000s.
Same as Giggs.
No, Giggs' prime was 90s, mate. Like flying winger.
98 to 2004. Same as Roy Keane.
Maybe.
Contradiction. Fine.
No, yeah, maybe.
Chatting shit. Fine.
Maybe you're right, but I don't think he was a better player than Roy Keane, so I wouldn't put him in anyway. From what
Yeah,
I saw,
I've just
then.
tried to hybridize.
I think these players are better than
their
like,
achievements
Shearer
are.
and Giggs.
Like,
that I've seen.
I genuinely think Gerrard's a better footballer than Giggs, but when you combine everything,
With
the list is
Shearer's an interesting one. I was thinking about Shearer in the car, right? I was like, the disrespect Shearer gets from like English or Premier League fans is crazy.
Who disrespects him?
I just like, he should be considered. And he always isn't. This man,
He
if
is. Any striker list.
No.
is in.
But
Most people
all
put
time
him in
Premier League,
top
you know,
striker
like when he put it into perspective of for Haaland to catch Shearer, he has to score like 25 goals in like 9 years or something like that.
list. Yeah.
Do you know how insane that is?
And Shearer did have like very major like knee injuries, which like
Yeah.
fucked him like for a
Like
couple
when you
seasons.
talk about his longevity in terms
So
of just
bottled
how,
it for Newcastle, but don't worry about it.
Nah, man, he did a great job. I think what doesn't get enough shine was like, say at the Euros, like the strikers he was ahead of.
Yeah.
Like at that time, England's strike. Who did we have? We had Lineker was still knocking
a
about.
lot of people.
No, not
Gascoigne.
Lineker.
Lineker was still about.
In 96.
Andy
I'm
Cole.
sure he was.
It was Andy Cole.
Andy Cole, Sheringham.
Sheringham.
Well, it was Sheringham and Shearer, wasn't it? That was
Yeah.
good. There was Sutton. There's loads. Dion Dublin. There was a lot of strikers, like Fowler.
Fowler didn't even
yeah.
get in. Yeah.
There was a lot of strikers in. Yeah.
A young Michael Owen.
But, yeah, 96. Would he have been about?
I
think
don't
he-
know.
Not in Euro 90.
maybe
not,
not
not
for-
for
yeah.
England, no.
Yeah.
But
Ian Wright.
yeah, Ian Wright. Yeah, but
Yeah, big one.
but back then they said that there was a lot of calls for him not to play because he didn't score in like 10 games
Yeah,
or
well,
something.
he
He hadn't
went in-
scored for ages. For
He went in,
England.
he hadn't scored for England for ages,
Yeah.
yeah. But then he got Golden Boot.
Go on then.
Yeah. In number 10, I've got Ryan Giggs. Again, my reasoning is just because of the accolades that he's achieved in the Premier League. I don't necessarily think he's top 10 in ability. 9, John Terry. Best Prem centre-back, in my opinion. 8, Vieira. 7, Lampard. 6, Mohamed Salah. Creeping in. I know you don't like that, but fair enough. 5, Kevin De Bruyne. 4, Alan Shearer. 3? I nearly did. That's not a name. That doesn't count. That's a number. 3, Wayne Rooney. 2, Cristiano Ronaldo. And 1, the King, Thierry
No
Henry.
Hazard.
Nah.
I don't think many people would have Hazard in their top 10. I would, though.
Didn't he win how many Player of the Year in a row?
He won a few, but I don't know if bat in a row. But, I mean,
It was.
Yeah, to
3
me,
years, it was like 3 years in a row or something.
I think hasn't he got like the most player of the month in Premier League history?
and man of the matches.
Is that what it is?
Crazy footballer.
Yeah, not in
I-
either of your top 10.
can't believe I forgot him.
I didn't put him in because I didn't think he was in a top 10 on balance. He just forgot
I think
him.
Hazard
That's
would be in the
worse.
top 10 of balance. I genuinely think he would be.
No, I think it's worse that you remembered him and didn't put him in.
That's way worse.
I'd have him 4th. Hazard would be so high for me. I think he's the best, one of the best I've seen. But
Each their own. He won Leicester
This
Prem
is
as well.
the real list.
yeah, true.
10, Ryan Giggs. 9, John Terry. We've all got Terry at 9. Thought that was quite interesting. 8, Kevin De Bruyne. 7, Frank Lampard. 6, Alan Shearer. 5, Eden Hazard. 4, Mohamed Salah. 3, did the same as you.
Oh,
though.
you think Salah's above De Bruyne?
Yeah. 3, Wayne Rooney. 2, Ronaldo. 1, Henri. When I made this
Have we
list,
got a
So we've
unanimous
all got
top
the
3?
top 3.
I
and we've all
actually
got
had
the
Rooney
same.
above Ronaldo, and then I thought if you win a Ballon d'Or in the Premier League, you got to be second.
I think 1 and 2 are.
Second behind Henri.
Well, 1 and 2 are the
I think
people
I think
are
top
agreed.
three
I
are
think
unanimous.
3 is unanimous.
Yeah.
Really. Go on, Lewis.
My list. I did this very
Alan
quickly,
Shearer.
so I'm very
No.
scared.
I must admit, I do feel harsh leaving Shearer out, but
That's a bit.
I feel
fucking
harsh leaving
mental,
Gerrard
in my
out.
opinion.
really silly. I don't want to.
should feel
I don't
harsh,
feel
yeah.
like I can leave
They just
Roy
gotta hold
Keane
that.
out, and I don't feel like obviously if Hazard was.
I think Keane would be the one you could leave out.
Mate, he captained
I know.
6 Premier League
Yeah.
titles.
I know.
He's one of the most underrated passers of all.
I
Like
agree.
he was. He
You got
was so
Scholes in your top
good.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter merchant.
Scholes is a Twitter.
I just
you're
want
a Twitter merchant.
I want to
You're doing
preface
it.
mine
Twitter clips,
saying
cringe.
I did it very quickly and I have forgotten Hazard.
I don't get what you're putting.
I
Forgot him.
I forgot him. Yeah.
I didn't. choose
How
him
have you
this
all
time.
forgotten Hazard?
I did mine really quickly. I didn't
forget
know if
him.
I was going to do it.
I didn't forget.
Would you have him in?
Yes, I'm trying to see where I'd put him. I would have him in though. Well, I'd lose this player, Ashley Cole, 10th.
Yeah.
I only put him there because I feel like
Because of the conversation we had 10 minutes ago.
yeah, it is sort of like you are scared to insinuate a player will ever be as good as Ashley Cole, left back. Whereas if you think about like Van Dijk, although he's class, like it feels less scary to suggest a player can get to that level.
Yeah.
Which sort of goes down to show how fucking classy he is. 9th, Terry. 8th,
Everyone's got Terry Knight.
I had to include him.
Yeah.
8th, Van Dijk. All my defenders out the way. 7th, KDB. Does anyone else have KDB?
I've got him
4th.
I got him 5th.
7th. 6th, Lampard. 5th, Rooney.
Whoa.
Rooney 5th.
I think Rooney. I was thinking. I seen a thing on this morning.
He's-
Funny enough,
he's-
where it was
he's-
just like
You have not got Shearer above Rooney.
He's the entire Premier League era, mate.
Fuck you,
Like,
you're a knobhead.
Rooney is Mr. Premier
You are
League.
a fucking idiot.
4th, Salah.
Salah over Rooney.
Oh, mate.
Lads, when you think
Oh,
about it,
Lewis, fuck me.
this
man.
guy
I've
is
got Salah
still.
fourth, but
is
Rooney's
still.
third.
Yeah,
At what
you
point are we
can't.
going to give Salah the respect he deserves?
Yeah, he's
Mate,
great,
he's
mate.
fourth on my list. I agree with you. But he shouldn't be above Wayne Rooney.
I don't know, man. No, it feels like when you look at Rooney was
Rooney did
absolutely brilliant,
everything, man.
but it got to a point, and it was quite early where like his performances fell off.
Yeah, because he was 16 playing at the top level.
I understand that.
So
I
he
understand
so
that.
he peaked early and then fell
Yeah,
off.
but then
earlier.
Salah,
That's
but
not
Salah
falling.
peaked.
That's still not
But
falling off.
equally,
That's just
Salah peaks
plateauing.
later,
That's
and
not
then
the same.
stayed this
Yeah,
level till
Salah was
however
shit
now.
till he was 26.
So how can you
who's
let
had more
Rooney
good-
off?
Who's had? I'd argue Rooney probably has had more seasons better than Salah in the Prem. It's definitely close. It's like
Salah could still have many more. He's still good. What I'm
He's
saying
leading
is,
in the summer, isn't he?
it's unfair for you to say, yes, Rooney was brilliant here and he tailed off late, but then scrutinise Salah for taking a while but still doing it late.
Look,
it's
I've
the
got-
same, just different
I've
periods
got
of time.
Salah fourth on my list, pal.
No, I'm saying like
Precisely then, so why are you bringing up his performances falling off?
because he's still doing it right now.
What?
He
But
could
he didn't do it-
still
but-
do another
yeah, but
3
he didn't
seasons.
do it when he was 16.
And the goals, and by the way, the carrying
He
of
also,
Liverpool,
he also
the
said
goals
if
he's
I'd have
brought.
changed my list, I would have. Didn't you say you'd have put Hazard?
Honestly, it'd be so
Which would
fucking
have been
hard to figure
higher
out
than
this
Rooney
list.
Rooney below Salah, to me,
Sorry,
is
man.
blasphemy. And my agenda will continue now.
3rd, Shearer. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that. Second, Henry. Do you know what? Normally I put Shearer above Henry, but the problem is
Shearer above Henry.
it really goes against
Wow.
my Isaac versus Haaland sort of argument where Henry just had more to his game, and
No,
therefore...
Shearer's more well-rounded than Haaland.
No, I know. I'm on about
Shearer.
why I say Isaac is better than Haaland. Is why I'm saying Henry was better than Shearer.
Oh, so you didn't want to contradict yourself?
No, I'm agreeing with myself.
No, that's what I'm saying. She didn't want to contradict yourself.
No, but I applied my knowledge
Ronaldo
from an
first
unbiased
is very
opinion.
interesting, though.
First, Ronaldo.
No, I know. Yeah.
I don't think that's...
I thought you'd go Ronaldo first.
I think the thing with
Honestly, favorite player of all
Ronaldo...
time.
Oh, he's mine too. I don't know.
I think...
You're an Arsenal fan.
No, I know that.
You're an arse man.
He converted many millions of people into the
He
Arsenal
definitely
fan.
did.
I think the only thing with the Ronaldo-Henry debate is I actually think Ronaldo's time at Madrid sometimes hurts his Premier League.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he was so good at Madrid, people just go, oh, well, he was better at Madrid, so
He won a Ballon d'Or at Man United.
Yeah, he still won a Ballon d'Or. Was still the best player in the world, but I think Henry did it for longer. And also, Henry is like... I do think he had more of an impact on the league.
Yeah.
He was like terrifying.
Cultural icon as well, wasn't he, really?
Defenders were scared to face him. They were like quivering.
Yeah, well... What, were you in the tunnel with him?
Yeah.
It was more...
Also, the impact he had on just like a generation.
Yeah, it was... People would... Like, don't get me wrong.
The-
So did Ronaldo, but not to the same level
Long
as...
socks.
Also, another... Fuck.
Black gloves.
No, by the way, no one's remembered Aguero and Suarez.
Or Bale.
Yeah.
Bale.
Oh, shit,
But this
yeah.
is
But
what, this is what we were
that's
talking
another
about.
reason why I
I
didn't
couldn't put Suarez in because...
Yeah, that didn't do long enough.
that's
and
why I
Bale
didn't
didn't
put-
win anything.
And that's why I didn't put Hazard in, because for me, Bale's better than Hazard. So if I put Hazard on the list, I couldn't have had to.
But in the
fit Bale in.
in the Premier League, you could argue Hazard was better than Bale.
I think he was.
I
No,
think in his personal accolades.
Yeah, if this is a Premier League
Suggest
list,
that.
then yeah.
But that's my point, because Ronaldo was only in the league...
a long time.
It's 5 years, wasn't it?
It's a lot. I think
But he did win 3 Premier League titles. He won 3 in a row, didn't
I think
he?
it was longer than. I mean, he also came back.
Oh, not that part.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that one.
What, a
then.
hat trick against Norwich?
Right, who
Mate, he had
was there any
six
stinkers?
full seasons.
I don't think there was any...
No, it's like
only
Tom.
you putting Rooney first.
So he had 6 full seasons at Man United.
Yeah, but the first...
Also,
It's like
his
Theo,
first season was he didn't play that much to
played
do.
34
like
matches,
Theo said, you could get
He started
15 to 20
no, he
names.
didn't start
34 games.
He didn't start 30.
I don't know about starts, but 34 appearances. His penultimate season, I'm guessing when he won the Ballon d'Or, 07-08,
Yeah.
he did 2008 Ballon d'Or, 42 goals in 49 games.
Yeah, he was crazy. He went off.
Pretty beast mode.
He went off.
He went beast mode.
Which season did he score the Portsmouth free kick?
That was that.
Oh, was
the
it?
third year they won the title. And then he left in 09, I think.
Crazy.
But no, yeah, and I think... I just think I think Henry is definitely the best Premier League player.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
He will
but
be, I think he will be for a long while too.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
gonna
not
be
sure
hard to
anyone's
top.
really going to necessarily.
It's also hard because of that era, especially for a lot of us our age, that
It's also nostalgic.
it's
to us as well,
nostalgic
isn't
era
it?
with the yellow and blue ringed football as well. It's
yeah.
like that was just like got goosebumps.
He
Thinking
was
about
also like the first. Obviously, he was,
superstar.
yeah, but it was more. It was the. I hate the word
Aura.
but he did have like this.
Yeah.
Every
You
week,
can
you were
say
like,
it.
I can't wait to see what Henry's going to do. Like, and when I remember obviously I was going up the games and we
And you're staying
had
on.
Arsenal, and I'd be like, oh my god, I can't wait to
Yeah.
go and see Henry. It was like he was like exciting, but
I remember walking into Highbury for the first time, right? And the lineup was like Henry,
there was
Vieira,
a lineup at Highbury on you. A lineup?
What are you on about?
Carry on.
Running a train on me?
No,
No,
that's
mate.
what a lineup is.
Oh, it's 10. It was like Henry, Lundberg, Perez,
Yeah.
Bergkamp, Sol Campbell. I was like, holy shit. I'm like Jens Lehmann. I was like, oh my God, this is like the best thing ever.
This is better than the Brighton players, isn't it?
Yeah, way better. Henry's back here against Charlton as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. He's got so many iconic moments.
Exactly.
As well,
We
like that.
exactly-
My first game was Arsenal beating Charlton 3-0. Funny enough. In the maroon kit.
The back heel.
No. That was
That was when he
away.
scored the back heel.
Was that away?
No, it was at Highbury,
Oh,
and
it was
then
at Highbury.
in the maroon kit.
No, it wasn't the game. We won 3-0. Vieira scored a penalty.
Are you sure that was the same game?
It wasn't the back heel game, I'm telling you now.
But he did score that goal in a maroon kit against Charlton at Highbury,
Yeah, I know.
and you only wore that kit once.
No, he was. No. You're getting confused. It was away at his back heel was away.
No, it weren't.
Yeah,
How much do you wanna bet?
the kit carried
Shall we
over
play
into
the
the
brand
next
new
season as a
game?
away kit, though, didn't it?
What?
What? No.
What the hell are you on about?
You wore that kit as the last year at Highbury
Yeah.
for one season. Henri
Carried over as
scored.
a third kit.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's the
following
season before, mate. I told you. It wasn't in the maroon kit. I fucking told you.
It wasn't Highbury though.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the maroon kit.
I thought it
Don't you
was.
dare question me again like that.
You said it was away.
Well, that's why I thought it was away because it's a different kit. And you, I'm so,
What,
I have so much confidence in you being right most of the time, and I knew it wasn't that game. That it must have been an away
I
kit.
picture that in the maroon.
No,